Okay. Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check. I can hear myself just fine there. We are good to go.
I was just thinking you'd show up.
And I was thinking of starting a couple hours early and ending early, because I was struggling to find things to do for the past couple hours. Not that I don't have things to do, it was just all the things I could think of doing. There wasn't enough time to do those, so I was struggling to find short-term tasks to complete instead.
Take it away, operator.
But yeah, we ended up starting pretty much on time, a little early still, but yeah, so as you can see, I'm not where I was when I ended last time, and that's because I got a whole bunch of guard chips again, and we probably need to dump them before we overcap. But before that, let me go ahead and show you what I did off screen. So let's go ahead and switch over to the little summary. Come on. There we go. So first thing I did was go back to the Elect Tower, and I farmed the melodies. This was one particularly good triple delete that I pulled off, and I wanted to include it. But yeah, I farmed the melodies, I was able to S-rank them, so I figured why not, let's go for both the S-rank code and the lower rank code, the C and S codes. Over here I stumbled into this person. This is why you always check under bridges. So yeah, this person smuggled, or imported, a board part from Sharo. And I think this might be one of the things we need in order to make... I think it's a vehicle that will help us get across the green lines that you see sometimes. Oh, and this mystery data contains something that I don't think we saw before, which was the Tornado Tea. I don't believe we got that before, but there it is. I'll show it off and see if we actually have it in the list. Let me go ahead and remove this from OBS. Where is... Ah, there it is. I'm always looking for the word delete, but in OBS the command is remove. And that's why I sometimes miss it. But yeah, let me go ahead and look. I did not resort my pack. Oh, the number of guards that dropped. In battles where I could have gotten boomerangs and flame lines and heat shots and so many other better things, I would get guards instead. And one thing I realized during this past farming session is that there are a lot of computers filled with Metors and Billies. I mean, it's crazy. With the number of computers that I have access to now, the number of networks that we're able to access, in previous Battle Network games, that would have given us considerably more enemy variety by now. I know it's still early into the game, but wow. And I guess it's because a lot of the enemy variety is going to be upgraded versions of these viruses that we encounter in second and third runs of the game, but still. Also, I did realize there is a difference between the regular Metors and the Metor EXs, which is that the Metor EXs have a chance of dropping guard in star code, but I'm also able to get it in star code from mystery data in... I want to say it's in one of the town areas. I farmed a lot of mystery data. So yeah, I got another area grab as a result of that. more than enough counter. The thunder ones were just from battles. Accumulated some heat shots and wide shots, as you can see. I got 2 invis stars in a row from mystery data. I want to say that was in town area 2? Flame line in F code, some I got from S ranking against Volgears, and some I got from mystery data. Counter 1F, I think, only comes from mystery data in town area. So we got more of those. I got this from battle green mystery data. And crackouts came from regular green mystery data. Some copy damage. You can get copy damage from green mystery data in, I think it was town area 3, and I think we might have gotten one towards the end of last stream, if I'm remembering correctly. Bubbler, same thing, green mystery data in one of the town areas, I don't remember which. There's the Tornado T, and we only have one of them, so yeah, that was the first time it happened. And yeah, I picked up a number of Longsword E's from mystery data in AC/DC area. Some more Cannon Stars from battle mystery data in town area. I took the Sand Ring out of my pack because it wasn't really doing much for me. And yeah, with Big Hammer, I guess it just hits the one panel where the hammer slams down and cracks the 2 random panels in your opponent's field, because the first time I used it, I looked over the footage from last time, and I saw that there was an enemy standing on one of the panels that cracked, and it didn't take any damage, so it just cracks 2 random panels and the damage occurs on the one panel that the hammer slams down on. There's a Bubbler Q, that also drops from mystery data. I want to say it was in town area. And we can buy Bubbler R from that first merchant in AC/DC. So I'm thinking P and Q and R, I'm thinking Bubble Spread, Program Advance, same as it was in Battle Network 3. I mean, we've got the Heat Shot in B, C, and D, so we can test that out and see if that does a Program Advance, and if it does, then we might want to buy that Bubbler R. Binder 1 and O-Code. Oh, that must have been from the Chip Trader. I completely forgot that I had Moko Rush. Okay, yeah, I think that's all the new stuff. I removed one of my Vulcans, and I'm probably gonna remove the other 2, just for the sake of code balancing. I hate to part with them, but that V code is hurting me. And the Sand Ring curse continues. Oh? Life Sync. Well, well, well. This sounds useful. Combine this with copy damage for devastating effects. Oh, look at that. Tornado E. Hey, a wind star. Blizzard J. I think I remember this one. I think it creates ice panels in like a T-shaped pattern. Like one panel ahead of Mega Man, and then the row behind that panel, I think, all gets attacked and frozen. More longsword E's. And more copy damage. Well, now we have too many. Vulcan 2! Let's go! This one has 5 shots. And I think Vulcan 3 is 12. T-code is starting to look better. Wide sword and L code. I don't know if I had that before, but I'm gonna have to check. But we definitely have at least one option for life sword at this point. I think that might be our first Y code. Panel return. It's not called repair anymore, it's called panel return. I suppose it makes sense. Because, like, it returns your broken panels. I think we have more than enough invis at this point. Pretty sure I have 2 in my folder. Well, at least 2. Oh, now that is a find. And now I have it in M code, so let's see, we have it in T, M, and F. Blinder. Blinds enemy with light. So I think this does the same thing as, what's it called? The silence. Except silence does it periodically. So I know in PvP this can be annoying to deal with because it makes it so that your opponent can't see you, and if you're on the receiving end of it, then same thing. There will be enemies who can blind us, where it'll look like they disappeared off screen, but their attacks are still coming. But I never bothered using this as a kid. I never bothered using it against the enemies. But maybe if there's an annoying enough enemy out there. Well, I guess I could use it actually on the melodies. If they can't see me, they can't jump at me, right? Or will they just jump at random panels? Or the last panel I was spotted at? We have so many thunders that we even have plenty of Thunder B. There we go, more code variety for the tornado. And there's Fanfare. I think we have the entire trumpet set now. Actually, no, we're missing the red one, I think. We have Discord, Fanfare, Silence. Well, that could work in a stored folder. The main issue with our Vulcan is code compatibility. We have too many wide shot C's. Trusty Rock Cube. There's another Vulcan 2. I know what I'm replacing. Why would you want it in Y code when you can have it in star code instead? yes. Yeah. Let's throw it out. Why would you want panel grab in O code? Hey, there's a high cannon. Might actually be good for taking out those Volgears. Because I have a wide shot for taking out Volgears, but the problem with wide shot is that one battle with the mystery data that shows up in the middle lane, and there's no way for me to shoot past it. I guess I could also use the bubbler to get around that problem. I think we already have a spreader and star code, if I'm not mistaken. Well, now we have it in L code as well, so what was that previous code that we just got? I mean, if we have one in star code, then I think we already have everything we need for the program advance. If it still exists in this game. And there's Wide Shot 1 in E code. I think that was the only code we were missing for it. I hate to do this, but we already have, I think we already have 2 in the folder as well. What to toss out? And there's another Moko Rush, and I think we're good with that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so next order of business is just testing out... Wait a minute, have I ever gone into the doghouse? I don't know if I did that in this game. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, no mystery data, we've been here before. So, I want to, well, edit my folder. Let's see, we've got 2 Tornado L's, we've got L and N for the spreader, and probably, if I remember correctly, star code, so we can do L star and N. Let's go ahead and replace both our Vulcans there. That would beat our energy bomb. Panel grab hasn't really been helping. I know I want to replace the Recover 80 with the Recover 120. Let's see, so we've got Fanfare and Discord. Might want to try out Blizzard. What to replace, though? Sure, let's replace the air hockey for a minute. Let's try out Life Sync. What do I want to replace? We'll replace an attack plus 10 temporarily. Got Tornado in E code, T code, and L code. I've seen a fair bit of E's and L's, and we might be able to make T work eventually. Wait, Wide Shot comes in C, D, and E. That probably has a program advance. Oh. Yeah, because when you limit the codes of chips to just 3 codes, you don't give them, you know, what's the word? You don't give them consecutive letter codes by complete coincidence. I'm just going to assume there's a program advance for any chip where it has consecutive letter codes. At least as far as this game is concerned. There's silence. Did I miss anything up here? We've got Boomer 1 and L code. That's something worth remembering. And yeah, this is all stuff we've had before. Okay, I also wanted to get the heat shots. Where are they? What shall I replace? Let's temporarily throw out our wide shots. Oh, right. I already have heat shots. Where are they? Okay, then for the wide shots I threw out, let's put in D and E and see if there's a program advance for those. Was there anything else I wanted to test out? Well, the bubblers... Oh, I've got L and M and N. I don't have it in star code, but we can do the program advance anyway. So yeah, let's put that in there so that we remember to do that. Anything else? Let's see. I've got wide sword in every code. I've got sword in just L and S. I don't have it in E code? I could have sworn I did. Okay, so right now the S code is the only one that we can do life sword with. We need a longsword L or a sword E, or preferably both, just so that we have the options. Okay. Let's look around for a test subject. Well, there's 2 of our heat shots. I don't even need the invis, I can just stand right here. Oh, and there it is. Well, that was fast. Heat spread. 300 damage? Yep. Okay. I really want to, but no, we have to hold out for more program advances. Oh, wow. It looked a lot smaller. $100 damage. I could turn it into 150 with another attack plus 10. I would use it, but I worry that it would linger just long enough for the Meteor to move in the way. I should have taken out the recover. What was I thinking? That's the one that's off from the rest. Yeah, if I had taken out the recover, I would have been able to pick 2 chips here. Okay. Take out the Vulcan. There we go, now I'm doing it right. Get over here. I think I've filtered out most of my bees, so yeah, I'm gonna take a chance with this and hope that the next chip is either something we need for a program advance or one of my other boomers. Those were warning shots. I'm watching you, Meteor. I'm watching you. Okay. Well, this one's the odd one out. I'm a little worried that I might hurt this Meteor if I activate it. Okay. Didn't do anything over the hole. Okay. What do you do? Super spread? Okay, it does a triple wave, and I didn't read what the attack power on it was. Oh, targets whoever's in front of me for it. Got it. So it doesn't just pick the lowest one, you have to actually pick a target. Wait. What? Oh, I didn't fill in my spreaders. Well, now we know that heat spread has returned. I should probably keep it in there, honestly, but there we go. And I'm gonna try this wide shot program advance again, just so I can see how much power it's packing. Okay, give me one more virus. Well, I might as well make my way. Now that we know that heat spread is a thing, bubble spread is definitely a thing, so let's make our way to purchase that Bubbler R. I'm gonna wreck the Volgears with those, because they've gotten on my every last nerve with how they take out the green mystery data in that one arrangement that I was talking about earlier. I wanted to enter the tournament too. Battle hard for me. Okay, let's try Blizzard out. Yep, exactly what I thought. T-shaped AoE. What did I do? I wasn't thinking. Hold out for the... I would hope it's still called Hyper Burst. That was the way we came from, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess I'll throw this out. I want to keep them both here in case the life sync shows up so that I can test it out properly. Doing this one chip at a time is horrible. Did I mention that I missed the add function? Oh, goodness. I should have optimized my chip folder a little bit better for this. Should have filled it with some, like, star code fillers. But I didn't want to throw the entire folder into disarray doing that. Doing this one chip at a time is agonizing. Oh my goodness, really? There we go. Now I don't have to move. And this is the problem with sequential program advances. Because they require different letter codes, you have to mess up your hand while waiting for them to come out. Oh my goodness. And there's the other spreader. Of course. Okay. Let me see, how much damage did this have? 60. So, just base damage. I don't really see the point of this program advance. Oh! It has to be 2 spaces away from me? Well, that's an odd requirement. And that was the end of my chip folder. Of course. Yeah, I don't see much point in that program advance if it's just 3 shots of 60 each. That's the base damage. I guess the main benefit of it would be that it's 3 shots in rapid succession with no delay. And I would assume it also ignores invincibility frames. So when the first hit lands, if you're using it on a Navi, if the first hit does damage, then the other 2 follow-up hits will also deal damage. Kind of like how Bodyguard worked in previous games. That would be my guess. Okay. I have a lot of N's and B's. So that's what I'm gonna go for. N's and B's. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, and we're already full. Oh, and let's remove the blizzard. Just temporarily, I think I'm gonna put it back in just for the massive damage and the AoE. But for now, let's toss that in there. Makes enemies' HP the same. But, yeah, I want to play around with this more and see what I can learn about it. I know, it's a waste of a full synchro, but we're fishing for program advances here. I suppose I should get this out of the rotation so I have more compatible chips showing up in my hands. I suppose I should hit one of them and see what I can do with that. Okay, so that was 2 steps away. I wonder if I... It seems to auto-target whichever one I'm directly facing. But yeah, that's so strange. I would have thought it would just automatically target whoever has the lowest HP and then bring everybody down to that level, or pick a random enemy and bring all the enemy's HP to that level. And I forgot to read the damage on it. I saw it in the Twitch screen over there. 100 per hit, and I think it does, like... What is it? 5 hits? Okay, I think we're done with that. So, let's see. We'll pull that out for now, but remember it's an option. Oh, we've already got 4 of Heat Shot B. I think Ball can replace our Energy Bomb. I think it has a little bit more utility than that. I don't know if I want 4 Thunder 1s. At this point we've got more options. Wide shots we will take back. Okay, so we've got 4 heat shots, 3 Thunder 1s, 4 wide shots, our only magnet bolt. I wish I had more. I guess we could put air hockey back in here. Tornado is 8 hits. And we can boost that. We don't have too many options for an E folder right now, but I'll keep that in mind. It should combo really well with, of course, our trusty attack plus 10. Let's remove the life sink. I'm not really satisfied with it, and we'll put the Bubbler P in there as a placeholder for the one we're about to buy. I think I saw mystery data there. Yep. And there's Thunder 1 and L code. Yeah, let's get you. Oh, we can get multiple, but why would you need more than one? And there's the Spreader Star. We didn't have it, but we could have purchased it. Let's save our money, we don't need it. Okay. There we go. Now we can leave. And let's head over to the dome. Alright. Took us almost an hour, but we're finally back to where we left off last time.
Wow, it's crowded. I've never seen Dead City this excited before.
Nice price juice, just 60 zennies. That's an unusually good price. A bit too cheap, though. What do they put in that juice? Trash for empty drinks cans. But there's other trash in there, too. That's no good. Oh, yeah. I've complained about this before. I'm pretty sure it was another Battle Network stream where I brought this up. Where in my neighborhood, there was this bin for recyclables, and people just kept on putting regular trash in it, and it had to be taken away, because people are the worst. Tasty hot dogs just at the top of the stairs. Just at the top of the City Battle Tournament stairs. Some people came by bike, but you can't park here. Oh, and they're parking in places they're not. Oh, and it even, there's the sign right there, no bicycle parking. Wow. A blistering battle, net battle tournament. Can't you just feel the excitement? Being in a crowd like this really gets me pumped up. Anyway, what are we going to see? Anybody hiding back here? Public entrance. I'm working security for the tournament. I stand here all day long to make sure everyone has a fun and safe time. I would have thought you'd be selling sub-chips, but okay. Tournament staff and contestant entrance. Okay, that's where we go in. Nothing hiding back here. The sizzling sound of hot dogs cooking. It's made so you can jack into it for maintenance, of course. You're a contestant. How about a nice hot dog beforehand? Can't battle on an empty stomach now. I think this might actually be a unique model. I don't remember this one at all. I think this one might be a one-of-a-kind model, but we'll see. HP memory, let's go! Hey kid, my hot dogs are really good. We use only the choicest hot dogs. Give them a try. I quit hot dogs a long time ago. Oh, look at that. A better place for farming Volgears. Well, too late. I already farmed. What do I want to do here? Well, what I would like to do to the Volgear is hit it with a bubble spread. That's what I'd like to do. But currently, revenge is not an option. Yes. No surprise that fire viruses show up here, but again, it's viruses we've seen before. Ooh. And this one's carrying a battleship. Let me guess. Panel grab or area grab? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No! Oh no, that's even worse! Even when I have invincibility frames. Oh. Well, we didn't lose too much progress. Yeah, that's why I wasn't moving. You have to take the hits. Because the mine is 300 damage. We don't have enough HP to survive that. Please don't get blocked by... Of course. I don't want to challenge that thing again. I demand a rematch. Actually, no, this. Oh, mistimed. Blizzard would have been good right around now, but we'll have to make do with what we've got here. What you gonna do now, huh? Oh. I'm gonna go for it. I probably don't want to destroy that rock. That rock is helping me. Uh-oh. Oh, the rock stops it. Okay. Let's heal up. Well, that's gonna be our odd one out. And our defenses are gone. All this for revenge. Oh, I thought I had it. Well, here's something we can do. Yeah. You forgot to say fire in the hole. That was 600 damage. That was fun. Oh, right. I still need to challenge that Volgear EX. If it's like the Meteor EX, then it should drop a different code of Flameline. Oh, and let's put Blizzard in the folder. Let's go alphabetical. What else did I want in here? Another attack plus 10. And what else did I remove? There was a binder. In C code. Just regular Volgears. Okay, that's gonna have to be the choice. Better as any rewards. Speaking of... Okay, we've got 30,000. Yeah, I did get a considerable amount. This time, more from battles. Well, actually no. It was mostly from mystery data. 100 here, 200 there, the occasional 400. Not the best strategy, but sure, let's waste one. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, we're at 47 bug frags now. We ended last time with 29, so that's, what, 18 picked up? Could have been more if it weren't for these Volgears. I don't think the Volgear EX is gonna show up. Maybe it was a rare encounter in this area. That's what it's looking like. Okay, we'll do one more battle after this. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be an off-screen thing. Oh, it's devastation time. And that is why I put Blizzard in there. That was meant for the Volgear EX. Okay, one more try. That was a close call. I thought I was gonna end up taking that hit. Okay.
I'm going to cheer for the coolest Navi that I see today.
And we already read your dialogue.
People don't mind waiting so long as it's for fun.
I'm not battling, but I'd like to find a good seat. Man, I'm tired of waiting in line.
I feel like that's not the right voice. That's the voice I used for the other short male.
Looks like the stands are totally full already. Darn.
Hey, no pushing. We've all got plenty of time. Oh, and I can come in through the main entrance. I wonder what I'll find here. Alleyway.
I hear Electopian net battlers are all really good. I'm going to watch and learn.
What was the voice I gave you? We'll battle first. Who's gonna win? I can hardly wait.
This is my first time in the Den Dome. It's really nice.
No comment on the portrait. The flowers are in full bloom. Fighting for splendor. These pretty flowers are a gift from the tournament sponsors. A closer look shows something written on the flower basket. Entry name, Melu, and more code stuff. I still haven't looked into that. I keep forgetting. The flowers are in full bloom, fighting for splendor. They're either codes to be used in this game or in Battle Chip Challenge, one or the other. This door leads to the spectator seats. It's one heck of a door. Alright. Is she gonna tell me that I can't go without registering first? There are lots of empty cans thrown away here. Juice in the dome is a bit more expensive than outside. Looks like you can jack in. Oh yeah. If this is where we farm bubblers... I mean, it's only 800 zenny that we spent, but still. A vending machine would be the place where aquaviruses would show up.
I keep the cold drinks ice cold, baby. Boo. Ice, ice, baby.
I feel like that's a reference to some sort of song, not that I know many songs. I'm not a big music person.
My job is to dispense the juice for customers. Come on, come all. Choose a juice and I'll dispense it. I keep the hot drinks hot, 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 baby. Aw, yeah. Boo, that's hot, baby.
A Recover 50S, we've already got something better. Yep. Well, we've got options. Let's see if I can time. Oh yeah. Of course, with 2 out of 3 viruses being Aqua, of course we would get the fire chip. This game sometimes. Okay, there's the cue. Tell me R is the other code and P is the one that can be farmed from mystery data. I know some of these viruses have version-exclusive codes, but I don't remember which ones. P, of course. You have to buy the R. Well, at least that means that our 800 zennies were well spent. Oh, this is where we can farm more of those blizzards. Yeah, that shadow there. It's gonna drop down, kind of like the. I forget what the virus was called from Battle Network 1 and 2 that drops the drop down and leaf shield battle chips. But this time it's modeled after, what were they called? The Japanese doll thing that they hang in because they believe that hanging that helps call forth the rain. I forget what the name for it was in Japanese. I want to say it started with a T sound. Do I dare? Gotta try it. Ah, wasn't worth it. As long as it doesn't hit me with an area grab, we're gonna be fine. Oh! You can do multiple elements, okay. Not a counter. Well, if we can farm more blizzards, then I'd like to pick one up in a different code, see if we can find a code that works better with our current folder. Let's save what we've got. I feel like it's been a while since I saved. Let's try without the copy damage. Oh. Still S-ranked it anyway. Had to take a chance. Well, wait a minute. So the Spikies can drop all 3 codes of Heat Shot. Maybe the same is true for the Shrimpies. I should have just gone for the wide shot. What was I thinking? Okay, gonna give it 2 more tries for that weather virus to appear. Okay, we'll farm it later. Away we go. Did I look in there? There are lots of empty cans thrown away here. Well, at least that one's being used correctly. A card reader. Tournament staff only beyond here. This is the weight room of tournament management staff. Just being a contestant won't get you in here. A card reader for the waiting room. Looks like it's made so you can jack in, but there's a cover to stop just anyone from doing so. Okay, so it'll be available later.
You're a contestant. Take the stairs to the waiting room. An official will meet you there.
Okay, so no need to verify anything. This reception desk is probably used for meetings. Or maybe it's used for reception. Ooh, trash bags. This is non-burnable garbage. It's carefully divided up. That's how it should be. There's something written on some memo paper. Lotto number 462-929-83. Let's go ahead and write that down. I didn't know that the Lotto machine was coming back in this game. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is for Battle Network 3. Though I kinda doubt that. You can't use the contestants' lockers as they're locked. Is there one that's for me? I'm a contestant. Don't I get a locker? Framework chairs. They're all folded up neatly. Something's flashing among the chairs. Alright, now we can finally put what? I guess we can have wide shot as a regular. That wouldn't be a terrible choice. It can hit practically anything, as long as we're not blocked by rocks and stuff. Binder for testing it out and playing around with it. But we've already tested it, and yeah, I think it just goes down one line. We could assign attack plus 10 to our regular. No, I think we're better off without a regular right now. There are lots of bags on the desk. You must look after your valuables in places like this. And I guess those are water cups in white. Why would people just leave their bags out here? You've got to be careful even around net battlers. That's an odd follow-up to observing that trash is around, but okay. Water gushes out when you turn the faucet. A tournament card, but the pairings aren't up yet. Alright, let's accept our fate.
Welcome to the Net Battle Tournament. You're the last to clear the prelims.
Huh? I'm the last? I didn't realize it was that close.
Now, without further ado, I can announce the pairings for the tournament finals. Over here, please. Here are the pairs for the City Battle Tournament.
No.
Look carefully and remember who you're competing against. Good luck.
Okay, it's us versus a random heel Navi. Oh, and here's Numberman versus... I won't spoil the name of that Navi, but I recognize him. Huh. I thought I was supposed to face that guy over to my left. I remember him being first. Before you face either Numberman or Blue Guy. So this is our opponent. Looks like a pretty mean Navi. Yeah, what kind of attack do you think it'll use? Looks pretty shady to me. Maybe a sneak attack or some kind of surprise attack.
I wouldn't do something like that. Real men always fight fair.
Oh, wow. An actual operator for a heel Navi.
I'm your opponent, Tetsu. My Navi doesn't do sneak attacks or surprise attacks.
Or maybe that's what you want us to think.
He may look mean, but he's got a heart of gold. I'm just looking forward to seeing your Mega Man fight. So I'll see you later.
Was that supposed to be a clock sound effect?
It's the leader of that gang. I thought he was just a myth. He's pretty intense. We better fight real hard. I'm on fire, Lan. Let's go outside and walk around a bit.
Sounds great. If I wait around here much longer, it'll drive me nuts. Can we jack in now? Nope. Okay, so we're outside. Now what? Now the shenanigans begin. If I remember correctly, what happens is, each time before you face your opponent, there's going to be some sort of trouble that you have to deal with, and then the fight can begin.
Okay, so we're outside. Now what? We better not go too far, right?
Yeah, let's hang out around here. Oh.
Ah! Ouch! I think I just broke my shoulder bone. I can't even hold my fork. Hey, are you okay? No, your shoulder's been smashed to pieces.
Oh, please.
You won't be able to use your right arm ever again. Hey you crushed my little brother's shoulder. He was gonna be a pro baseball player too. You ruined his dream. How are you gonna repay him?
Repay him? But he crashed into me. That's right, Lan, don't let them gaslight you.
Yeah, so? He'd be okay if you weren't walking around here. First off, you'll have to pay for his medical expenses. How much should we make him pay?
100 million zennies. That'd be how much I would make with my pro contract.
Do you really think a grade school student has that much?
Okay, then 100,000 zennies.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, this is another tactic where they start with a high number so that when they follow up with a lower but still unreasonable number, it comes across as merciful, or at least they get to claim that they're being fair.
Alright then. You gotta pay us 100,000 zennies.
How could I possibly pay you that much?
You can't? Alright, you'll have to suffer a little instead.
Hey bro, don't you mean suffer a whole lot?
I've already forgotten what voice I gave the first one. Hey, I didn't do anything.
You can pay us in installments if you want, I don't care. Just hurry up and cough up the cash.
Knock it off.
What kind of adult are you bullying a kid like that? Who said that?
Right here.
Oh, he's wearing a suit. Well, actually no. I think that's like a high school uniform. I've already forgotten what kind of voice I gave him.
You want to mess with them, you'll have to mess with me first. Yeah!
There's a good chance that this is all staged.
Yo, who's this guy?
You won't get off so easy next time. Don't you forget it.
Anytime you want a rematch, I'm ready for you. I'll be right here. Are you okay?
Yes, thanks. Tetsu may look scary, but you're actually a nice guy.
I hate guys like that. I do love to fight, though. Wahahaha. But make no mistake, I won't go easy on you in our battle.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Electown to adjust my navi.
Yeah, I guess that sound effect is just... That is a very odd clock ticking sound effect. Because it sounds more like... It sounds more like, I don't know, maybe like an empty aluminum can rocking back and forth over... Like maybe the crack between one of these, or a pair, rather, of these tiles that I'm standing on. It sounds closer to that. Actually, no. It sounds closer to an aluminum can with something inside of it rocking back and forth. It doesn't sound like the ticking of a clock at all. Oh, and the lady's gone.
Tetsu is really something. We should thank him.
Oh. Well, we already did. So we have to follow him to Electown, I guess. I saw that. Look at that. It's a moon, and it's got tinges of blue on it. Is tinges a word? I know a tinge of a color. That's a saying, but anyway. I'll have to look up that word and make sure I'm using it properly in the future. Okay, he said he wanted to go customize his Navi in Electown, or, well, he said adjust, not customize. He did hop off of a high place, so maybe he's somewhere up here. Nope. Oh, yeah. This computer. This one was especially disappointing when I realized the only encounters here are Meteor's Billies and Meteor EXs. One day there's gonna be something back here. I don't know what.
Wow, so you made it past the preliminary? I want to eat a fruit parfait.
Wanna go eat?
Yay, yay.
Let's see if there are any updates on the board. Those two are still having the same conversation. Yeah, nothing new. Well, let's pick up some mystery data, since we made it all the way here. Free energy bomb. Oh yeah. And the guard curse continues. Well, that's not a curse, it's by design. They've just put too many Meteors. There's so little variety in enemies that it has to be Meteors in most of the battles.
I wanted to be in a city battle tournament.
Almost forgot how to read there for a second. Alright. One bug frag rescued. Did you have more HP memory? No. But you do have time bomb. How much? Wait. 150. Oh, this is perfect. No! That could have been a kill. The last shot missed. Oh well.
I didn't think I'd run into you again so soon. There's no one around to see me get my revenge on you.
Get ready for some broken bones. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson?
Ah, wait a sec. No violence. If the officials see you, Tetsu, you'll be disqualified. And do you guys really think you can beat Tetsu?
Yeah, you're right. But once a man clenches his fist, it's hard to back down.
But it's no good using violence all the time either.
That's right. People will look down on the family business. Back off.
Yeah, save it for the net battle.
Net battle?
Huh?
The net battle, you say?
I goofed?
The net battle sounds just grand. Yeah, that's...
What? More bad grammar.
Yeah, that. I'm a master net battler too. Whew. Okay, in that case, come to Town 3 now.
I'll knock your block off.
Don't you mean socks off? I've never heard that saying before. Knock someone's block off? I don't think that's a thing.
Look at all that. Blood everywhere. Wait!
Blood everywhere? What do you mean? Did they attack him? I suppose we can go down here real quick and see. Yeah, there's often green mystery data down here.
My job is to prevent accidents during the tournament. Patrol, patrol.
Did you see any thuggish looking navies? Oh. Oh, wow.
It's not over yet. How does he do it? He's beaten 80 of my 100 guys and still he won't shut up. Hey, keep 'em coming. I won't stop until I beat all your guys to smithereens.
I guess purple is Tetsu's and they're using the black for all the other ones that are up against him.
Ugh. I'll shut your stinking trap.
Wow. That has to be intentional. Just to make them sound extra punkish. Because nothing says punk like bad grammar.
Wait just 1 minute. Why are you sending so many to fight one guy? It's not fair. I'll help you. No, this is my fight. Don't you... Leave this to me. Back off. Just get out of here. Now it's my turn. So you're gonna save him? Fine. Take that blue boy on next. Yeah? Delete him! Smash him! Take that! Take your positions!
I don't even know why they'd be saying this if they're attacking. Oh, did we defeat them? No.
Blue Brat, can you beat my men and make it this far? Yeah.
And yow doesn't make sense either. That's also a sound you make when you're in pain.
Don't take a step further. Hey!
That's all you've got. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
Now you'll see I mean business. Yeah.
You've gotta be kidding me. The virus outlived the Navi.
See the mastery of my fighting power. Yeah! Yeah!
They really need to give those guys more health. I don't even know what that sound is supposed to be, but okay.
The end! Grr.
Well, the melody could pose a problem. Or not.
In a fight, you must make the first move. Yaha!
They say that, and yet they take a while to throw out their attacks. You actually can score a counter against the Boomer with the Magnet Bolt, but when I did it, the Boomer was the last enemy on the field, so if I try it now, I'm probably gonna get hit. That must be really insulting, getting double deleted along with a virus. You didn't just get deleted by me, you got double deleted.
I'll smash you, come on!
Oh, Volgear. Haven't seen that before. I could one-shot him right now, but I'm not going to because I need to recover. There we go. Oh, you had a longsword, huh? I still need to look into what's causing that free full synchro to appear. Oh, is this gonna be a 2-on-1?
Dang, how'd you make it this far? You worthless pieces of junk!
It's all over.
What are you talking about? This fight's only just begun! What? I still have some guys left, come on!
Really? Reinforcements. It doesn't matter how many guys show up.
You guys, no matter what happens, smash that blue navvy to bits!
Uh,
10 seconds, it'll be over in 10.
Oh, 3-on-1. Well, that's not fair. To them. Ah, I forgot it has a full row of coverage. This ought to do it. Why did you even try with the longsword?
See my undefeated skill. Prepare yourself.
Oh yeah. And that was the one with the chips, too.
You'll never pass here. On my life. Ever.
Famous last words. Oh yeah. Stun. And this should do it. Yeah, I figured you had one of those. I'm gonna recover. That's the only reason you're still alive. Couldn't even grab the mystery data.
So you guys are the last ones still standing. Wait a second.
Oh, want to make it 2-on-2? Oh, wow. He's really dragging his feet, huh?
There. I'll get him. But I gotta finish him by myself. Ugh. You can't expect to fight us all battered up. Battered up or not, I'm gonna pulverize you. Yeah, come and get it. The two of us will take you on. Delete him. Yeah. Yeah. Gutsy punch.
Gutsy punch? Don't you mean guts punch? Oh, okay. They're just... Okay, got it. They're just doing fisticuffs.
Brutal kick. Yeah. Macho headbutt. You're too wounded to take us on. You're a man.
What?
Let's go to Dendome. We can see who's stronger there, you or me. But in your state... Bah, nothing a band-aid or two won't cure. Who cares about that? I just want to fight a strong Navi. I'll go on ahead, it's a fight. Who's the real man?
Man, we'd better go too. But my mystery data! Oh well. It's fine, I farmed plenty over there. I'm amazed that this time they decided to gatekeep the unlockers from us. Why? Every other game, it was the untrap that they kept away. Well, actually, no, let me think about this. The untrap was kept away until towards the very end of Battle Network 2, and was made available much earlier in Battle Network 3, though I didn't realize how early it was available because the guy who sold it was in a similar location to a different guy who sold a different set of sub-chips.
So you made it past the preliminary match, Lan? Wow! Wish I'd tried out.
Good luck in the round 1. Next stop, round 1. Good luck. I'll be watching the broadcast on my PET.
So she's not participating this time? Trauma from the last tournament she joined where she was dropped through a trap door and hit her head on the way down. I don't know why I did that. I could have just ejected, but oh well. We know Dex is participating. Oh yeah, and I did actually go to a website and learned the basics of shogi after Stream 1 of this game. There's a lot to remember. Fortunately, the website does a lot of the work for you. It even lets you pick pieces in a style where it has like their movement pattern drawn onto them. But what really makes it a steeper learning curve is that each piece has like its own separate promotion rules. In chess, pawns can be promoted to any other piece but the king. But in shogi, each piece has its own specific promotion. Like, it's not just the pawns that can be promoted, but at the same time, the promotion is specific to what piece you're promoting. Specific pieces can only be promoted to specific other pieces. And sometimes you're actually better off not promoting because you might lose a certain type of movement depending on how you promote. But yeah, it would take a while to learn, but I could probably do it. Oh, I thought I picked the cannonball. My plan was gonna be copy damage and then the cannonball would do enough damage to kill both, but this works too, I suppose. Is it because I'm hitting a weakness? Is that what causes me to go full synchro despite not having a counterattack? Maybe. Actually, while we're here, we've got enough for a few trades. Another air hockey. Color point. +10 for next chip attack. I think what this does, it's kind of like the +10 except you put it before the chip that you want to use and you voluntarily surrender one of your panels in exchange for this boost. So the enemy gets an extra panel to work with stolen from your side, but in exchange you get some extra damage. That was a chip that I never used as a kid because I didn't understand it, but seeing people use it on YouTube, I was able to get the understanding that it boosts attack power. I don't need all that copy damage. Well, this is quite the find. Another blinder, nice. We're getting plenty of heat shots. Okay, that's good.
I wound up buying 10 guard chips. I couldn't help it. She's so cute.
What? I guess there was a girl talking to him earlier, which is probably a conversation we missed.
I heard you cleared the preliminaries. Not bad for a kid. Me, I couldn't find Mentor Village.
Yeah, I guess if we came here earlier, we would have seen him talking to a girl who was trying to sell guard chips, and he bought some just so he could talk to her. Yeah, Hot Dog Lady is gone. She'll probably end up being one of the contestants then, because, yeah, Tetsu was also, like, a one-of-a-kind model. I bet that's what's going on. They made a couple of somewhat unique-looking NPCs. Just for the sake of, you know, adding a little bit of variety to this tournament and not having us fight a bunch of nobodies.
Hey, Lan, hurry on up! Time to see who the real man is.
I feel like I've given him a voice that's a mix between my Dex voice and that other guy that we were just talking to in our hometown that couldn't find Mentor Village.
Time to begin. Grade school net battler Lan has entered the dome.
Let's decide this. Who's stronger, you or me?
You won't beat me.
Bring it on. Head to head, right here. It's the battle of the bad boys.
The dome's heating up. Let's get started. Lan versus Tetsu. Battle routine set. Execute.
Bam!
And yeah, that's a very nice way to open up the battle with the crisscrossing lines. I remember finding that really cool as a kid. And the music is different from the boss battle music we got when we confronted Shademan. So, just like in Battle Network 3, you've got different music for tournament battles versus regular Navi battles. But, yeah, I don't really like this one too much. It just feels kind of like what I said about the title screen music. It just feels like it belongs in a different game. Oh, he's got cannonballs. Well, two can play at that game. Uh-oh. I saw that. That's a sword. Oh, you can summon viruses. Well, isn't that nice? I can't target it. Well, fine. Then let's do this. That was underwhelming.
Deleted. The winner, Lan. All right. I lost.
Tetsu, that was a great fight. Tetsu?
You're too strong. You blew me away. It's a big world. I'm like a big fish in a little pond. You're a real man.
So are you, Tetsu.
Thanks. Looks like I need to train some more. Redo my training. Next time I'll beat you for sure.
Let's fight again sometime.
Land. Goodbye.
I'm still trying to remember. There's something specific that ticking sound reminds me of. But I'm blanking on what it is exactly. He's gone. What a macho guy. So macho that even his enemies had to call him the man while they were being deleted. A tough guy and a tough battle. Congratulations on winning the round 1. Good luck in the next battle. Can I jack into this thing? The stage where the top net battler in density is decided. Of course you can jack into it. Spreader N. I think we already had that. Look at all this enemy variety, guys. I want to fight a net battle machine program. Whether there's a tournament or not. I always ooze fighting spirit. Hiya! Fight, fight. Net battle machine programs live to fight. Bring it on, bring it on. Amusing. I think that might be it. I mean, Boomer doesn't really count as a wood-based virus, but maybe because it uses wood-based attacks, something in the way the game is programmed is using whatever code detects attacking weaknesses. But no, that doesn't make sense, because sometimes I go full synchro attacking, like, Metors and stuff, too. Huh, I'm not sure.
All of the battles from round 1 have been completed.
Oh, you.
I can now announce the battle results. Please look at the tournament board. The results. Aquaman. I guess aqua means he'll use water. Makes sense. Still, I wonder what kind of Navi he is. Lan, you've got mail. I'll read it. Cybermail Magazine, here's your fortune for today. You are likely to drown today. Beware of water. Huh? Ah! This can't be good luck. Just before a fight with Aquaman. Don't worry, you can't trust fortunes like this. Well, yeah, still, I don't like it. Don't let it freak you out. Let's go do something. There's time before the match. You're right. Letting a fortune get you down is silly. And we can read the mail proper. Den Easy to Mr. Land. Cybermail Magazine, here's your fortune for today. You are likely to drown today, beware of water. Now, where's the... Yeah, a program in the shape of a board. Wonder what it is. Huh? What's that sound? Oh, here we go.
I did it! I can't believe I succeeded. Shuko, hurry up and push it! Okay, let's see, which one to choose? Ah.
Got robbed by a vending machine. The most terrible fate known to man.
Excuse me, miss, are you alright? Not again. I seem to be destined for unhappiness. It's because you didn't press the button fast enough. No, that's not all. This morning, I hit my little finger on the corner of my dresser. A stray dog chased me after work last night. And it's my fault that we're poor and my parents are both dead.
Sob story, any percent speed run.
I'll grow old without knowing what happiness is like. I'm such an unfortunate girl.
She was like this in the anime too, by the way.
It's true. I was born beneath an unlucky star. If I can win, maybe I can change my life around. But... Shuko, you worry too much. I wasn't going to say anything, but Atsu and Tai are both here today.
I think those are her little brothers.
So you better do your best. Atsu and Tai... Where are they? They must be in front of the dome by now. In front of the dome? Let's go, Aquaman. Oops, pardon me.
You didn't even notice us talking to you? What an odd girl. Hey, she mentioned Aquaman. So I guess she's our opponent? I don't know how we should deal with her. Good point. Anyway, what do you mean, good point? The dialogue in this game is starting to give me a bit of a headache. Some of these lines are just not making sense. Anyway, Lan, let's go outside and kill some time. Yeah, let's go. We already did jack into that machine, so we're good there.
Hi, Atsu, Tai. Long time no see. How have you been?
We're doing great, right, Ty?
Yep, as you can tell looking at us.
How about you, Shuko?
Yeah, we've been wondering how you're holding up.
Paying for our tuition at that school and all.
Thanks, but I'm doing fine too, as you can see.
So, Shuko, are you still using that? That really noisy whooshing thing?
Huh? Oh, that? Yeah, I still use it. It's really noisy. Always makes that whoosh whoosh noise.
I'm guessing it's referring to a washing machine, but Aquaman misunderstands.
Anyway, we wanted to talk to you about something. You're such a good sister to us, we got you a new one. Let's go have a look after this tourney. Don't worry about money, we both took a job to save up.
You did? Thank you. I've been wanting a new one for a long time. The one I have now says whoosh all the time. So?
It's decided then. Throw it away after the tournament.
Throw away? They're gonna throw me away? Whoosh.
Throw it away, ha!
I can't wait. Okay, I have to go to the net now. Root for me, okay?
Good luck, sis. We'll be cheering for you from the stands. Whoosh whoosh, it sure is noisy. That dang washing machine. Shuko looked so happy. I'm glad we came today. Phone call. Sis, what is it? No! What's wrong? It's Aquaman. He heard us talking. Now he thinks we're planning on throwing him away. He went off to the net crying like a baby. He's crying. Oh no, that's horrible. Atsu, did you bring a cyber canister? Yes, but if he went to the net must be... I'll go look for Shuko. Atsu, you go look for someone who can help out. All right.
Yeah, coming up with voices for them on the spot. Not happening. That's the best I can do. Sorry. I'm tired. My throat's starting to feel a little bit bad from all those heel navies that were talking earlier. Normally it's just a few lines and we're done, but they talked at length. So yeah, Aquaman's thing is when he cries, he lets all the water out. And I mean all the water. Enough water to, well, maybe fulfill a certain prediction that we came across a few minutes ago.
Can you lend me a hand, kid? My sister's Navi Aquaman is... well, he's crying. Now the whole net is flooded. Please help us. Help us find Aquaman.
Okay, it's not like we have a choice.
Thanks so much. Aquaman's somewhere out on the net. Can you find him? Here, take this. You'll need it to find Aquaman. Thanks for helping.
Once the match starts, it gets kind of boring for us security guys. And besides, I'm a fan too. I wish I could go watch.
Yeah, that's the curse of working security. You have to be vigilant, but it's boring. And because it's boring, you start to find ways to pass the time, you start to distract yourself, and it's because you distract yourself that somebody inevitably infiltrates. It's kind of an unsolvable problem.
The Navis were all so cool in battle. I couldn't figure out which one to cheer for.
That means we still have a chance.
I love any kind of tournament, but the battles here are really worth seeing.
The Ectopian battlers are all so good. If I'd entered the tournament, I'd have won for sure, dude.
And no new dialogue from her. Anything new from you?
Wow, what battles! That was great! I'm glad I took the day off to come.
And we can't check into those machines.
So you made it? I think I'll go and watch next time. Nobody's here today, so it's a lot easier to do my shopping.
Anything new from you two?
Oh no, I forgot my wallet! We'll have to get your parfait later.
No, I want parfait.
Okay, let me get some money from the bank then.
If you win again, you'll be in the championship. That's amazing.
I'm going to practice and enter the tournament too.
But it's already too late.
You'll never win with skills like that. Come on now.
Anybody back here? No. It was worth taking a quick look. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's AC/DC that's flooded, but... Oh. Okay, we've got the water canister meter. No updates here. Oh.
I can't believe it. The net's completely underwater.
Mega Man, you've got to find Aquaman. Hurry.
Roger.
No. Those air bubbles are not helping us. Oh! And now Shrimpies are showing up. Oh. Merchant's gone. Ah. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I could have sworn the bubbles were for recovering our tank, but maybe not. Oh. Hmm. Do I have to press a button here or something? Nope. I don't remember what we're supposed to do when our...
Ah, my canister's all out of air. I can't breathe.
Oh. Okay. Well... Should I really be coming in from this side, then? Okay, I get it. To refill the canister, what we want to do is warp to... other PCs. I get it now. Oh, there he is. Well. Was he there before? Did I check there before? I don't know if I did or not. Why did I do that? Why did I back up? I'm playing sloppy. It's just... I'm getting tired of the lack of variety. It's now really hitting me. Maybe I shouldn't have grinded off screen. But at least the guy is here.
Aquaman!
Who's that?
I'm Mega Man. I've been looking for you. Everyone's worried about you. Why don't you come back home?
Everyone's worried. Liar. After the tourney, they're gonna throw me away.
You're mistaken.
I don't want to hear it. I'm too noisy. I'm an unwanted Navi. Leave me alone.
Aquaman!
What a stubborn Navi. Let's chase him, Mega Man.
Okay.
So, yeah, that refills our oxygen. No mystery data. Yeah, so that wasn't a weakness, and I still got the full synchro state from it, so... Yeah, I'm not sure what the underlying mechanics of that are, but almost definitely a bug. One that I'd be happy to exploit if only I understood how it worked. Okay, I think there was a friend's PC here somewhere. Oh. Recovery time. There we go. Nobody's commenting on all the water. Interesting. This might be my best bet. Oh yeah. I didn't even plan that out. I just threw it and hoped for the best. Actually, yeah, let's just go for this. Okay. We've been there. So far, none of these battles have included green mystery data, probably because they're specific to this event. Oh, we've got something.
I wonder where Aquaman went. I thought he swam off this way. Yeah. Ah, there's someone.
Oh, wait, isn't this... Oh, never mind. It's behind one of the locked doors.
Did you see Aquaman? I think he went into that warp point. If only that door wasn't there, we could follow him. How can we open this door? Hang on a sec. It says Shuko's area. Ask before entering. Hey, Shuko's the name of that girl. Yeah. So let's go find her. Okay.
And I guess Dex's will be the closest. You know what? Yeah, let's leave. I'm not gonna collect mystery data under these circumstances.
Let's look for Shuko. Maybe someone knows where she is?
Oh, so we have to ask the brothers. Probably Electown.
Huh? Where's Shuko? She just called and said she was in Electown 1.
She has no reason to go to AC/DC after all. Oh, there she is.
So you located Aquaman? Well, it's all in your hands now. Please help sort this big mix-up out. So you found Aquaman. Where? There? Okay, I understand. You'll need this. Thanks for helping Aquaman.
Wait, what am I doing? And I don't think there are any updates here. Nope. Where's... oh, right. Long way around. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's just go for this. Oh, I thought I... okay, fine. Dodge this. There we go. Finally, the internet opens up to us. I don't think the Shrimpies are gonna drop Bubbler R.
Aquaman!
Just leave me alone. I'm really depressed now. I know things have been tough with Mom and Dad dying young, but I've worked really hard for everyone too. And now they're gonna throw me away and buy a new Navi. So cruel.
Like I said, that's all just a big misunderstanding.
Nah, they said I'm like an old washing machine.
Did he just realize?
Wait a minute.
You got it. That's right, they were talking about the washing machine.
I'm so embarrassed. What an incredibly stupid misunderstanding.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you understand now. Anyway, can you do something about the net?
Oh no, did I do it again?
You wet the net.
When I cry, I can't see what's around me. I'm sorry, I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Aqua vacuum. Sorry about all the hassle, Mega Man.
Don't worry about me, just hurry back home to Shuko. Besides, the match is about to start. We'd better head over.
How do you know about my match?
I'm your opponent. Now that that's all cleared up, we can have a great battle. We'll see you at the tournament then.
Mega Man.
So, yeah, that whole area was just a bunch of empty space. It was blocked off by a door just for the sake of this one event. Similar to, actually, the other area that was locked behind a door that we had to go through with Tetsu's whole ordeal earlier, where we fought all those heel navies. And I don't know, why even bother having all these extra, like, side paths and alleyways that lead to nowhere and contain nothing, when you could have just had these events unfold in areas that already exist. It just feels like it gives you this sort of, what it is it sets up the expectation that, oh, there's going to be something amazing past here once you get access. But that's it. It was just a couple of quick events and that was all that was there. Oh, actually, let's dump the chips that we've gotten. Life sync in Q code. And there's the fan. Now we've got the wind and the fan. Perfect. And I guess I'll, yeah, do that. And there's a Tornado E, and we'll call it a day with that. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens after the Dendome. No change in dialogue for you.
Still can't jack into that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are today's entrants. First, it's the poor net battler Shuko.
Really? You're gonna introduce her that way? Hire a new announcer. Oh my goodness. I mean, well, also, I forgot to bring it up earlier, but the way he introduced me, after all of my feats, you introduced me as just a 5th grader. Or was it 6th grader? Or actually no, I think he just said schoolboy. But yeah, Lan should be in the 6th grade now.
I'll do my best.
Next, I'd like to introduce the grade school net battler Lan.
Yeah, there it is. Grade school net battler. Not, you know, the hero who saved the net. Not the city net battler who supported the officials during the events of Battle Network 2. Nope.
Thanks for helping me out there.
Don't worry about it. Don't pull any punches in the battle.
Don't worry, I'll give it my all. This tourney will be my life's turning point.
I'm glad to hear it. Then we'll give it our all too.
Good luck, Aquaman.
You too.
The competitors have wished each other luck. How noble. Let's begin. Shuko versus Lan. Battle routine set. Execute.
I'm gonna win.
Alright, we've got plenty of electricity in our folder. Oh! Oh! That could have been a lot more devastating. Wow! I wasn't expecting to get a counterattack. And that is our first actual proper Navi. That is our first actual boss fight. Unless you're counting the unwinnable Shademan fight.
Aquaman deleted. The winner, Lan.
We did it. I lost. I guess my life won't change after all.
That's not true. Shuko, what a great match.
Atsu, Tai. Shuko's not unlucky. You've got such a great family.
Aquaman, you were great. Don't you think so, Mega Man? Yeah, he was a really tough opponent.
You are no slacker yourself, Mega Man.
It really was a fantastic battle. I was touched by your spirit, which flows like water. Here it is. Mega Man's soul has communed with Aquaman's. Hey sis, let's go buy that washing machine. Hurry up, Shuko.
Okay. Thank you, Lan. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Sure thing. What just happened? Sis, are you okay? Wow, sis, you sure are a klutz.
There's no greater happiness than to be with your family.
Families are the best.
Yeah, it makes me a little jealous. What a great family. Lan, you've got mail.
And I think this is from Dad explaining what just happened. So now you see a symbol on the Mega Man status menu. That is Aquaman's symbol. And the reason that exists is, I think, about to be explained.
It looks like Mega Man acquired a new ability. Mega Man's soul harmonized with another Navi's soul, allowing him to temporarily draw upon that Navi's strength. This ability is called Double Soul.
Or Soul Unison is the, I think, official translation from the Japanese dub of the anime.
I've attached a training program, so give it a try.
I'm booting up the training program.
Okay, Lan, let's start your training.
And here I think they give us a pre-built folder to use.
Double Soul requires the sacrifice of a compatible chip.
Sacrifice? Does that mean you lose it?
Correct. Right now, Mega Man can unite with Aqua Soul. So by sacrificing an Aqua chip, he can use Double Soul. Here's how to do it. First, select an Aqua chip. Next, select the Unite command.
And this is why the add function had to disappear. They could have just made more space for a button. I mean, probably it was too broken of a skill, and that was the real reason. It was more of a balancing issue.
Try it, Lan.
Okay, and then we can unite.
See? That's how a double chip is made. Selecting OK will now automatically activate Double Soul. Aqua Soul has 2 times attack when using a power attack with an Aqua chip, and power attacks with B will become Aqua shots. Let's give it a try, Lan.
Okay, so if we select Aqua chips, you can hold the A button to charge up your chips to do double damage if they are Aqua chips. So it's not just the Buster that can be charged up, you can charge up your chip attacks now, as long as they're the correct element. And there you go. And we've got what should look familiar. It's the charge attack that we had when we were in any Aqua style. But also, here, you've got, that's the light that you get when you charge up an Aqua-based attack.
That's Double Soul. Mastering it will make you stronger. However, there are a few restrictions on uniting. First, you can't sacrifice regular chips. Second, you can only unite once with the same soul in battle. Third, Double Soul only lasts for 3 turns. Consider this before you use Double Soul. Lan, you've got mail.
And I guess that's the summary of the tutorial.
Aqua chips such as Bubbler serve as sacrifices for Aqua Soul. While united, Mega Man changes to Aqua. He won't slip on ice, but takes double damage from electric attacks. Hold and release the B button to shoot and create Aqua shots that create bubbles on a rare square upon a successful hit. Hold and release A button using Aqua chips to do double damage except for chips that stop time. Be sure to stock plenty of Aqua chips in your folder. Aqua Soul is a specialist at water warfare. Good luck!
So yeah, now the Volgears
are about to pay.
The semi-final battles have now been completed. I can now announce the battle results. Please look at the tournament board. The results. Is this our first fight with Top Man? I've not heard about this Navi before. He's beat the prelim and made it this far, so be careful.
I know. Let's beat this guy, Mega Man.
You got it.
So yeah, now we've got the Aqua Double Soul, or Aqua Soul for short. So each version of the game will only give you 2 of the elemental navis to double soul with. I think in this game you only get the aqua and I think the wood, and then in Red Sun you get fire and elec. I'm pretty sure that was how it was split. But those are not the only souls that you can do. You will be able to do double souls based on the other chip types. There's a double soul based on sword types that you can get. There's one based on breaking type chips that you can get. There's one based on object type chips. Basically, any chip that has something in that square. Here you've got the fire symbol, the elect symbol, the aqua symbol, the breaking symbol, anything with a symbol, anything that belongs to a category, yes, even the healing category, there are navis you can double soul with by sacrificing a healing chip. Guess which navi you can double soul with when sacrificing this type of chip? I don't actually think that navi is available in Blue Moon. Maybe? I don't remember. Can I jack into this yet? I'm gonna keep trying it, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. Oh. Talk with friends. Oh, right. Here I go, Kosuke. Watch this. Whoa.
It's a top land. How unique.
You got that right. Mom and Dad used to play with tops a lot when they were kids. How do you like Grandpa's special cyber top, Kosuke?
How boring.
Tops are boring. They just spin. Ever heard of Beyblades, kid? Kosuke!
Grandpa, I'm sick and tired of all the tops all the time.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Huh? What's this?
Land, this is the work of a virus.
A virus? Ah, this is the worst mistake of my whole life.
Land. Let's go, Mega Man. Jack in, Mega Man, execute.
And here I thought he was gonna stop us and be like, wait a minute, I've got a Navi. Well, this tells me that this top is gonna be available to jack into later. Either that, or that blue mystery data is missable.
What kinds of viruses show up here? Let me guess. Enemies we... Oh! There's something we haven't seen before, but you can guess exactly what that is. Do I want to? Nah. We can now farm air hockey. Actually, let me check. What codes do we have for air hockey? We have it in E code and D code, and that's it. Oh, now we're talking. Oh. Yeah, these guys can be a bit tricky. Their upgraded versions are of course faster, and yeah, when you can pause, which I guess you can do that, you can just pause the battle by hitting the start button. When you can pause and predict the trajectory, it's fine, but being able to do it, you know, instantaneously is... it's the intended experience. Oh, and the other nice thing about sacrificing the chip that you're going to use for Double Soul is that it doesn't count towards the codes that you've selected. Air Hockey 1 and F. Wait. D, E, and F. Oh, there's a program advance. There's a program advance for air hockey. Let's throw out Binder. And sure, one Boomer. Let's try out this program advance, see what it does. Oh, why did I do that? I forgot I was supposed to be stalling for the program advance. So yeah, since it doesn't count as a chip, we can select codes that are not the C code. We're not restricted to it, so that adds some flexibility to our folder.
But also, we don't get the full synchro state, because if you look in the top left corner there under Mega Man's HP, the emotion window is only showing that we're in the Aqua Soul state. And it's also showing the turn count for how much longer we get to maintain Aqua Soul. Let's throw you out. And yeah, you can't do it a second time in the same battle. Alright, that's 2. Really? Oh my goodness. All of the one-of-a-kind codes in my folder are showing up. Okay, let's pull those out. Well, at least now we can make it so we don't have to dodge. There we go. Much better. Alright, D, E, F. What do you have for me? Hit hockey. And it's 100 per hit. And wow, it lasted for a while. I had to go all the way to the end of my folder for that. Not bad, not bad. Well, let's see. Alphabetical. Where's my... Why is it not showing up? What happened? 2 of my air hockeys disappeared. That is so strange. Oh. Yeah, that is... Is it sorting by... What is it doing? That's not an alphabetical sort. I guess this one is just locked to this position because... reasons. I don't even know what's going on. But that's something to look into. We had a boomer, and our air hockey in D code was the one that we had before. Well, I mean, none of the codes work with what we've currently got, but I figured D code in case I want to change to wide shot D. And then what else did we have in here? A binder. Let me sort this by code and see what codes I've got in here. B's. Just 5 C's. And a D and a J, and N's and O's and Q's. Yeah, this folder's a bit of a mess, code-wise. But it's still working for us. The virus is making the top go crazy. Mega Man, we've got to beat the viruses and stop it. Got it. Let's do it, Lan. We did it! What do you think you're doing, you little punk? I've already forgotten what voice I gave them. Ah, man, just when I thought we beat the viruses too. You should mind your own business next time. My Navi could have beaten that virus easily. Huh? You're a net battler too? Huh, I'm more than just some old geezer. I'm not too old to beat you youngsters. Wow. I guess net battling is more than just a game for the young. Hey, would you mind introducing me to your Navi? Not now. What? Why not? Quit your yapping. I said no, and no's my answer, so scram. Ah, what's your problem? Just let us see him. Never you mind. My Navi's busted at the moment, that's all. He's broken? What's with the look of pity? It's not a major problem. Tensuke, you've got to find a gold bug for me. Yeah! What's this? Get out of here, you! A gold bug. But, dear, the preliminaries are already over. You're talking about the prelim! It ended a long time ago! His Navi is senile. Okay, so get yourself some rest. It's fine during the battle, but it hits me after it's over. I can take a look if you want me to. What? No, forget about it. I can't show you my busted Navi. It'd be too embarrassing. Why is it broken again anyway? It's a makeshift Navi, so it's always broken.
Makeshift? You made it by yourself? You got a problem with that? Is this Dr. Wily in disguise? No, no problem. But why the same? I don't understand that statement either. Man, this episode has been filled with odd statements. Maybe I'm just not interpreting them correctly, but you know, the art of writing, you need to be able to convey to your reader. You need to be able to give clues for how a line is supposed to sound. And maybe part of it is the fact that some things are getting lost in translation, so that could very well be a factor, but I don't know. I still feel like the translation team should still be able to do something with that. If it was something understandable in the original language, you should be able to come up with something understandable here. I don't see what the issue is. Anyway. All I've done for 50 years is make tops. I made this Navi secretly for something to talk to my grandson about. So do you got a problem with that? But it keeps breaking down all the time. Do you have a friend or somebody who knows Navis? The old folks' home does have a net battle club, but they won't have anything to do with me. Bah, doggone it. Why won't they have anything to do with you? I've been a top maker for 50 years. I always said that net battles were for children. That must be why. So why don't you just apologize? Net battles are a lot more fun if you enjoy them with friends. I guess funner is a word, is it? No, I don't think so. Nonsense! Whatever happens, I'm still a master top craftsman. Huh. I won't just apologize like it was nothing. Huh. Shut up! Oh, I guess that was a slow laugh from the Navi. I forget if the name was dropped or not, but I think you can guess the name just based on who we were told we were up against and what this guy's specialty is. He looks busy. I just have to fix it. This is hard to do by myself. First, I have to buy all the chips and parts. Okay, and I guess that top is just gonna stay there by the side of the road. What a stubborn old man. Nope, he just won't show us his Navi. Hey, Land, that old man forgot his top. Ah, you're right. We'll have to give it back to him. Okay, so yeah, grab that mystery data before this scene ends. Let's just go to town. I think we might have like one more chip trade. Nope, all fours. Okay, we're good. Then yeah, this is where we will wrap things up for today. Hope you enjoyed what you got to see. Hope you look forward to what comes next. And let me think. Did I have anything to announce? Well, not really. I'm making progress on the Battle Network 3 review. I'm getting there, but that's still in editing.
I know I haven't brought it up in a while, but I'm working on it. Sunday stream, I'm thinking maybe One-Way Heroics, but if I'm not in the mood for it, then probably Terraria again. But yeah, I'm trying desperately to get that Battle Network 3 review done before I get flooded with students. The new school year has already started in some places and will come into full swing around September, so I'd like to get done before then. Maybe by the end of next week. Here's hoping, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think that's it for announcements. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.